Well, it's just about time to get rolling here. Hello to Mariano. Welcome to today's Pokemon Violet stream. It's going to be a little bit more of a relaxed kind of stream. I'll say this again in the actual recorded part, but we're in what I guess you would call anime filler arc right now as far as the adventure goes, because I want to try to get my Pokemon trained up a little bit more than what we're at right now before taking on any of the end bosses of the main three paths. I'm thinking the first one I want to fight will be Arvin, but I do remember his Mapo Stiff was level 63, and I think our highest right now is Skydive at 61, maybe just 60. Hello to Anne-Marie Hedgehog as well. Greetings for our stream, and Sailor Pika, welcome as well. Give another few moments for more people to start filtering on in here. Yeah, so essentially I'll be doing the next few episodes, possibly, depending on how fast we level up. Doing a little bit of exploration of the countryside, which we haven't done a lot of. We're just basically going from main point to main point, you know, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and there's a lot of exploration that I could do. There's a bunch of fly locations I haven't even opened up yet. The lighthouses are all fly locations. There's a whole city that I've driven through, Zapopico, I think it's called. I never stopped to talk to anyone there yet, but apparently I went through there during one of my montages just to get some raids done. And I've unlocked those fly locations, but I've never visited the town. I feel like I've overlooked so many people. And I do know there's a South Pokemon Center on the beach that I haven't visited yet. I want to unlock that. So, in addition to a few things I got to make sure to do at the start. First of all, I didn't heal an injury from the last badge we got in the last episode. And I also didn't go get my new recipes from the Sandwich Man. Because you always get new recipes when you get a new gym badge. I got to go get that. But I did look ahead. The cloth sticks that I got from the auction one day, they are being sold now in some stores. So it wasn't like a secret hidden item. I wonder if there are ingredients, though, that only pop up at the auction. Of course, I will check the auction today as well. See if the Rotom catalog has presented itself, or if not, if there's any other, say, like Zinks or certain berries that I want to get to help custom tailor, custom design my Pokemon's stat investments, let's say. Alright, and there's one more thing. There's so much I gotta do. I should probably make a list of it, but I'm sure I'll remember. When's the last time I forgot anything, huh? I don't know. I can't recall. Clearly, there's no problem at all. Okay, let us get the recording started. Wait a minute. Henry has put a video of your shiny Stantler and asked somebody if they like the shiny Stantler. Someone said no. Forget that person. Think of it in the grand scheme of things. Have you gotten, oh, I would hope, have you gotten any positive responses that yes, they like it? You gotta weigh it off that. If one person doesn't like it, but 50 do, now I don't know how many people would have commented, but let's just, even if 2 people liked it and 1 didn't, the likes are still in the positive, right? You can't let that one person get you down. It was rude indeed, Mariano. I agree completely. But they might just not be fond of the color. I liked it. I named it Olive, as in all of the other reindeer when I got one in Pokemon Go. Hello to I Have Nothing. Welcome to our stream today. We're going to do a little bit of not so stressful content for today. I got to do a little bit of exploration, some more classes I'm going to take, a few things to take care of that we didn't get to the last episode because I was so hyped up. You're breeding right now. Are you? Cool. Which Pokemon are you breeding? Okay, for the time being, I'll wait and hear your answer as I start up our first segment. The recording has begun. Let's cut over to the main screen. Wait for this to get away. There we go. It always pops up, your computer's going to explode, and I've said that so many times. Let's begin. And, as I say, there's a few things I'm going to start off taking care of, and then we'll do our first class of the day, which is another one of our final exams. Which I think will be... I don't think we did biology yet. Oh, you're breeding for the other starters, okay. You're going to call this Shiny Stantler Cupid. That's a good one. I like that. One of Santa's reindeer, of course. Alright, timer has begun right now. I'll check back in with you in just a moment. Whoops, there we go. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with another installment of our Pokemon Violet playthrough here in the region of Paldea on the channel. In the last episode, if you missed it, I recommend checking the link in the description to the full playlist because we have made a major accomplishment in this region. If I check my map, hitting the right button for the first time. Nice. We have completed all 3 paths, or at least all the badges that you get from it. We did complete the final, I think 2 streams ago. We finished the fighting base here of Team Star. Last episode we took on, not that I want to talk bad about the gym leader or the town or anything, but an underwhelming final gym battle because we did these out of order apparently. I believe Montenevra was supposed to come 6th, 7th was supposed to be this gym, which it was in our playthrough, and the final gym should have been the ice gym, but we did that on the 6th one. So under-leveled, on par for Alfrenato, and then over-leveled for Montenevra. So either way, it all worked out well and good. Anne-Marie is loading. I see a loading thing. I hope that's not my computer crashing. So, something we're going to do right away, though, is you folks forgot to tell me something. 2 things, actually. Professor, every time you get a gym badge, you got to take away an injury from a Pokemon, don't you? You are correct. So what I'm going to do is, first we'll do our team recap. Currently leading the pack at level 59 is Armstrong, our Tatsugiri, with a normal Terra type, which we gave him last time to deal with ghost types, just in case Shadow Balls were a thing. Holding the leftovers to heal back HP every turn with only 3 injuries. He did take a couple, I think 2 streams ago during grinding, and I said, I'm not going to do any more 4-star raids till post-game, because I don't want to risk losing another Pokemon just for a few Terra Shards. I think the team right now is as good as it is, even though it's only 2 Pokemon. Armstrong is a Gourmet with the Gourmand mark. He's a Jolly Nature Pokemon with the Commander ability, which does nothing. Dragon Pulse, Icy Wind, Chilling Water, and Protect is the moveset. Now, next up, we've got our starting Pokemon, Skydive, the level 61 Quaquaval with a Flying Terra type. He's holding leftovers as well, but we'll switch that out. I don't like having double the items on my Pokemon, but during the grinding, when I go into Terra raids, leftovers and Protect kind of help us stay alive, right? But speaking of stay alive, we can take an injury off him right now because that last gym badge that we did get. So I'll switch that over. I'll do it right now, actually. Let's switch over for, nothing else to think of, a Citrus Berry because that does kind of help out. I'm going to give that to Skydive. There we go. So Skydive is a friendly Pokemon, reliable partner with all these options to go from. I can't wait till my other Pokemon get here, though. So many ribbon options. He is a quiet nature Pokemon with the ability of Torrent, and the moves are Aqua Step, Aerial Ace, U-Turn, and Protect. Alright, so one more thing we gotta do upon getting a gym badge. We gotta find the sandwich shop and get new sandwich recipes. That's not the sandwich shop. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He's on the other side of town, isn't he? That's fine. I have, now that I've gotten the last gym badge, unlocked cloth sticks as an item I can buy, which is cool. I remember thinking they might have been an auction exclusive thing, but no, they unlock as a regular thingamajiggy. You can buy at regular stores. I almost walked onto the bench for some reason because I'm kind of kooky that way. Let's go and talk to Mr. Guy. Oh, it's you again. I thought up some new recipes. All right, new sandwiches. Those recipes are mouth-wateringly good sandwiches. Give them a try. If I can get new recipes, I'll sure teach them to you. So, as far as I know, like I can't imagine what else would cause him to give me more sandwiches, but I'm assuming maybe when we complete all 3 of the main paths, that will give us new sandwiches, maybe, but I don't know. Either way, something else we're going to tackle right now is the Porto Marinata auction. See what they got going on over there. And I'm considering the next few episodes, next few streams going to be what people may refer to as the anime grinding arc, where I kind of want to have my team ready to face one of the end game or end path bosses. Right now we only have Arvin to go off of, knowing his levels. His Mabo Stiff was level 63, that was his highest, and I'd kind of like to get my Pokemon at least up to there, but since there's only 2 of them, maybe 65, just to be safe. But we got a little bit of work to do, which means I have some time between now and the time of fighting the bosses to do a little bit of exploration in the region. Alright, do I buy another Moonball, folks? What do you think? Let's do it. What did this cost me last time? Like 200,000 something? I'll try again. I do like these custom Kurt Pokeballs. I'll start the base 100,000. How high do you think... Let me know in the chat or in the comments. How high do you think this one's going to get to? I'll go to 130. Up to 135. 150. What's left of the paths? Ask. I have nothing. The only thing left is the final bosses of each. Okay, 160,000. 185,000. I'll go to 195. Well, these guys want this. Oh, man. 225. Let's go. Yeah, get out of here. You stop it, sir. Go comb your mustache. 250,000. Stop it! I'll go 275. Are you serious? 300. Oh my goodness! This man, I can't even... I barely have enough to get over there. Stop it! He's gonna win! I'm doing it. Oh, I'm down to 4,000 bucks. $350,000 for a moon ball. That hurts. But now I feel like I kind of have to use it. Level ball. So, okay, that's another Kurt Pokeball. I clearly don't have enough money for it. Maybe next time. So, what I'm going to do... I'm going to go back to school and take a class. And wallow in my new... No, you know what? Forget the class for now. I think I mentioned during the video recording part, maybe it was off stream, but I've gone through this area, this town Zapapico, numerous times, and I haven't stopped to talk to people. I guess I've gone through during the item montages, the Terra raids and stuff. I am going to mention, though, just so everybody knows, in fact, I'm going to go to our Poke Portal right now and show you the news. I'll connect online. It'll download the latest news for us, because while you're watching this stream, do you know there are level 7 Cinderace raids happening as of... Is it today? As of today. Okay, check this out. Let's go to our... Check news, make sure we download the latest news. And we're going to check that out right now. So, if you folks want to set up for some of these raids, these level 7 Cinderace Terra raids, you can use the chat, drop your codes in there right now, get everyone together, because starting now until Sunday, January 1st at midnight, United, whatever time thingy, Cinderace will be in 7-star Black Crystal Terra raid battles. Now, I don't have access to those myself yet. You do have to complete the game as far as I know. Cinderace cannot normally be found in Paldea. This one will have fighting as its Terra type, and it has the mightiest mark to prove that. So, Special Cinderace can only be caught once per save data, so you only get the one, but if you win more, you get other rewards if you defeat it again. So, if you guys see any of these raids... Oh, also, during this event, you may encounter Gengar and Gyarados in 4- and 5-star battles, or Terra raid battles, and I have seen those. The Terra types of these will vary. If you catch them, they'll make powerful teammates in the battle against Cinderace with the mightiest mark. So, there's something you guys can work towards while I do my lesser stuff, let's say. So, like a group of 4, you can maybe handle that together if you feel like doing so. You're gonna get what is that? A Chansey evolution for level 7? That'd be a Blissey? I have not heard of that, but I'm not saying that that's not happening. There's more stuff I have to do too. I have to do some selling. So let's sell off. And you know what? I found out by accident, when you're on your selling screen, you can hit X to go to purchase. X go back to selling. That's a nice convenient thing. I never knew. Unknown Spike asking, is this a multiplayer stream? No. No, I have to focus on getting myself prepared for the next big challenges in the game. So this is going to be a solo stream. Just me, for now, basically exploring, finding new locations and stuff. But I think the next multiplayer stream won't be until next year sometime. You know, it sounds weird to say it that way. Okay, let's get back some of the money I just spent on that moon ball. There's 3,600 back. Okay, I'm going to go over to the TM machine as well, because we did some cloth grinding. And I'll show you how many cloth claws we picked up. Where are we at right here? 115 total. I'll sell 105, get 10,500 LP. I still need 150 something to make a bunch of TMs I'm looking to put together. But we got time. Anne-Marie has got one of the Gengar in one of those raids. I did post in the Discord too. For some reason, I fought a Gengar just for fun off screen, just to see, like, you know, how tough is it. Like, I was going to run if I had to. It used 5 different moves against me. Now, it used Hypnosis, Dark Pulse, Shadow Claw, and Lick. So it's like, okay, that's the 4 moves. And then later, it hit me with a Shadow Ball, or tried to, but I had Armstrong, Terrestrialized Normal type, so Shadow Ball didn't connect. But it used 5 moves. Don't think I wasn't watching Game Freak. I can count. Anyway, we're here in Zapapico. Let's see what this town's all about. This one time at band camp, I was on the verge of fainting a little ways outside town when a wild Pokemon Center lady appeared and came to my rescue. I met her, actually. It was very nice of her. I'm glad we all appreciate her taking care of us. Okay, there's a standard coffee shop. I don't think they sell anything different. There could be some people to talk to, some items to pick up here in this town. Roly-oly! What's up? Gracias, Carcol. My job will be a lot harder without my dear Carcol around. By the way, by that, I mean it provides moral support, not just manual labor, although it helps with that too. Did it lose a piece of its coal? Did you see that? I think a piece of coal dropped out. Wait, am I dumb? Am I blind? I think I might be both. I'm both, yeah, okay. Look at this guy, living his best life. Look at this. Ah, I'm too close. Alright, he's a ghost. Fair enough, I guess. What's going on over here? Ha, I love it. Wait, seriously? Don't question her love. She can love whoever, whatever, anything that she wants to. Hey, totally. Oh, you want to trade, do you? Hey, hello there, child. I'm a collector of curiosities and a great lover of Sinistea. I've a curio with Dark Pass, shall we say. It's yours for 10 Sinistea chips. Huh. Well, I don't think we have those. Let me just check. Check our bag, our ingredient-y thingies. Sinistea, let's go by name. Sinistea chips. I have none. Okay, that's good to know. And now we know. I'm going to pause right here for our first break of the day. I have nothing says this is where we get the armor for, what's this called again? Charcadet, is it? Okay. Interesting. See, this is why I want to check every, like, town and talk to everybody, because there's so much I've skipped by just without even realizing it. Where are we at? What's that, 340? Oh, is that the guess of how much it's going to come to? Oh, you were close, 350. Emptying out my bank account. I'm trying to think, how should I replenish my funds? I guess I'll just do more raids between now and then. I've started taking to the idea of eating a meal that gives me, say, like, electric raid power, and then just doing all the electric raids that there are. That way I get more rewards from it. More candy, more, say, like, nuggets and stuff, just to try to build up my cash a little bit quicker. Because if they're going to keep draining my money at that auction, I'm going to need to find a way to bring money in more quickly. Oh, where are we at? So if we could see some Cinderace raids. Look harder than Charizard? Well, fighting is weak too, because it has a fighting Terra type. You're looking at flying, psychic, fairy. I think that's it. Flying, psychic, fairy. But you would want something that can resist fire. Azumarill might be good. Water resisting the fire type. Gyarados? Actually, it's like it says, Gyarados would be pretty good. Actually, and you know what? Since it's probably going to have some fighting type moves, maybe a water Terra type Gengar wouldn't be bad. But still, again, if you guys want to use the chat to set up some team battles against level 7 and get yourself a Cinderace, which you can then start to breed. All you got to do is get a Ditto, or if you get a female Cinderace, it's even better. That's the way to go. Where are we at? Henry has used a special Pokemon to get rid of Gengar in the raid. Oh, Emery has the armor. Cool. So who has a Cinderace raid asks, I have nothing. If anyone has one available, it is like, I believe you have to be in post-game to be able to get it, but anyone here that's in post-game, if you happen to have Cinderace raids available, maybe set up something with the people in the chat. It'd be cool to start off the new year with a level... It's going to be level 100, I believe, too, right? The Tier 7 raids give you level 100 opponents. That's another reason I'm not going to do none. I'm not nowhere close to anything like that. Post-game, I won't mind if I get knocked out. But anyway, let's get back to segment number 2 of our stream today. Continue checking out Zapapico. And then we'll see more locations to open up. I still got to do my class, though. Don't let me forget I got to do the class. Okay, timer has resumed. So what else is this town has to offers to me's? What's going on over here? On to the next site. Let's do it. And Kirkle. You know what I'm not doing? I'm being dumb. He did drop coal. Get out here. Let's walk around with my buddy. I do like that he doesn't seem to mind, Armstrong here, being on land alongside being on water sometimes. He seems pretty cool with it either way. Look at him. And he's kind of quick, too. Surprising for a little fishy fish. Ah, Pokemon. I want to play with Pokemon. Then do it. As long as they agree. As long as they consent to the playing. That's what you got to be sure about. What? Are you a flying taxi, man? Take a ride with Squawkabilly. Take a ride through the sky, powered by Squawkabilly with a flying taxi. Need a lift? Just open up your map and give us a call. We'll pick you up practically anywhere. Can you unlock all fly locations for me? That'd be cool. What if there was a way to do that? You get us to a certain point of the game, and then all fly locations become accessible. I'm presuming we can't go in any of these doors. No, even though you can kind of see through them, right? Look at that. Or is that just... I think that's just like a... In Porto Marinata, we've seen that you can sort of glitch through some of the doors a bit. And I've moved my camera while in there. You can sort of see that you're just in a little square alcove. Which is fine. You know, if there's nothing inside you can access, there's no need to model that. But I think that's all they have as far as background type stuff behind the doors. I think I'll have one of these. Sounds good, as long as you're excited for your own purchase. Fanpy! Use self-destruction. It's a ground type, resistant to poison and shrugs off electricity altogether. Just, don't pour water on it. Now, that's misleading. Hey, excuse me. I've said before, we all know, of course, Fanpy is weak to water, but they don't take damage during Rain Dance, you know? So, I don't believe that it's just the... I don't think it's water that is their weakness. It is a concentrated attack of water that they would be weak to. Welcome. Welcome to Zapapico. It's a mining town full of hardworking folks. Then what am I doing here? But I think the idea is just the same reason why Swampert can walk through a field. Wouldn't Swampert be, like, obliterated by touching a blade of grass? Yet it isn't. So I think it has to be a concentrated burst of grass energy to be able to do any damage to him. Can't discount this charm. Sure, big cities are fun to visit, but the plain little towns like this one have their own charm. You might call my hometown IR Life as a small little village. It's not really. I think it's like... I might be wrong, but I think we're at least the third biggest city in my province. But, still small. People would call it small compared to the bigger towns. But that's fine. Zapapico. The name Zapapico comes from a word for a pickaxe. Fitting for a town with mostly miners, no? I guess so. I'm not going to complain. I'm going! Don't step on my Armstrong. How dare she do that, though? Oh, we got dude with Rockruff down here. How's your little Rocky doing? Nothing like it. Oh, hey, Armstrong. I didn't mean to talk to you, but how you doing, dude? No reaction? That's kind of par for the course. Nothing like finding a bench when you really need one. You'll understand when you're older. Dude, I'm already older. I know. I've been through several weeks of back pain. So, no need to talk down to me, old man. What's in the trash can? Free lemonade? Half a lemonade? Nothing? Alright. What if it was half a lemonade? Would you take half a lemonade out of the trash and then give it to your Pokemon? I wouldn't. It was like a mountain. I saw this Pokemon in the mine that was so big it was like a mountain. Are you talking about Earthworm? Well, I saw a Pokemon so long it was like a river. You know, you guys are talking about the same thing, I would assume. Chores are not done. Get back to work, man. Honestly, I think that's all this town has to offer. Can we get up on top of that building over there, though? There's like the big, tall, round, circular thingy building. We have to get up on top of this, can't we? Tell you what, come here, Armstrong. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I can't get up. I can't get up. I got up. Okay, there's nothing up here. Unless there's a TM hidden somewhere. I don't see it, though, so I guess I'll just go about my business. And let's head over to this big old building, which also looks like it's got nothing on it. But, sorry for the gasp, sudden hiccup coming in here. I'll still check it out. What the heck are you doing sliding down the mountain like that? I didn't give you permission. Hello to Shiny Oddish. What is up? Not too much. I'm up on top of a building here. 3 steel Terra shards for free. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'm currently doing a little bit of exploration of some places I haven't really checked out just yet, because I want to open up more fly locations. So we still got time for a little bit more of that. Let's go. I haven't even opened up this lighthouse over here. Come on, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life all this time? Psh. There is, again, there's another Pokemon Center to the south on the beach that I want to get to, and I think that also is one of the 10 sites of Paldea. I've noticed that the 10 sites are fly locations once you visited them, so I would like to do that. Excuse me, folks, I gotta get to the lighthouse. It's over this way, I believe. Yeah. Alright, let's go check things out. So that Anna Marie has a Pokemon she doesn't want to mention? She wants to keep it a secret? You say, if that's okay, you can't say the name of the special Pokemon you got. Yeah, you know what? Unless someone in the chat doesn't want a spoiler, I'd say go ahead, mention it. I wouldn't have a problem with it. If it's in this game, I've heard many of the other things, so. It sure is quiet at the top of the lighthouse. Pokemon called Wattrel sometimes come here to rest their wings and get TMs. An icy wind. I'll take that. It's higher up than I expected. He seems spooked. I saw one, I swear. I saw Rotom on the hill leading up here. A real wild Rotom, not in a smartphone. Hello, Jacob Beast. Also, welcome to our stream today. Have I missed anyone else? I don't think so. I think we got everybody. Nature at your doorstep. All this nature's out here waiting right behind a bustling modern city. It makes my hiker's heart so happy. Now see, look, wouldn't Caracol be getting obliterated with the rain? Yet it's not. Now I know it's an NPC, but still. The idea is, I believe it's only a Pokemon attack of the type does the damage. For example, hey, wait a minute. Shouldn't ghosts get hurt at nighttime because it's dark out? Right? You are now a fly location. Yes, indeed. And look, just as he said, there's a Rotom nearby. You can see it under my face. Alright, let's head to... I want to get to this Pokemon Center. So let's start off... Let's just go here. Oops. No, get away from him. The guy that took my team away from me once. Or at least partially. And we'll head off and find this Pokemon Center. As I say, there is another 10 sites of Paldea very close to it as well. And then I think we'll head back to the school, get a couple of classes under our belt, and see what else happens to take us along the way to leveling up. In fact, I want to start getting more items as we go, too. I usually don't pick up the items during which is weird, the item harvesting montage things that I do. I prefer if it's like, you weren't even near me, Hoppip. If it's a decent item like a TM or a really good held item, I kind of want you guys to see me as I get it. Just for no particular reason, but I mean, just so you see where I got it, in case you're looking for something like that yourselves. Okay, but for now, we're going to jump off the edge. How are my Pokemon? Well, the 2 that we have remaining are still doing fine. We've got Skydive, our starter, at level 61. Following closely behind is Armstrong, the Tatsugiri, level 59. So, we're doing pretty decent thus far. The others are still, seems perpetually in the healing chamber. But I guarantee they'll be back someday. Even if it takes us until post-game. Why did I just land on? Hey, Shelder! Look at little Shelder! We're not going to hurt you. You're too under-level. We don't want to cause excess damage when we don't need stuff. I'm no bully. I'm no Team Star beater-upper guy. You guys shiny at all? You're not shiny. You're not shiny. You might be. I don't know you enough. I don't know you. It's like it's a new school I'm going to. I don't know you well enough to tell if you're shiny or not. We got a paralyze heal. Tell you what. Let's explore together, dude. I was going to mention at one point, something I did completely blanked on, but one of the classes we took with Mr. Hassel, the art class, he said that item finder was a mark that your Pokemon could get for picking up items. But from what I've read, that's currently glitched, and no one's been able to get the item finder. Ooh, a sandstorm. Nifty, neato. No one's been able to get the item finder mark on their Pokemon after extensive attempts to do so. And it's just supposed to be about picking up enough items in the wild. For example, 1 Gimme Ghoul coin. And no one's quite sure how to pull that off yet. Okay, what do we have over here? How many people want me to beat up? You're looking for me to beat up? 7. Well, I'll do that later. That's what I want to start doing now, too. Beating up more opponents, because I might get new TMs from these guys, or other special held items, maybe. And the more things we can get for our options for taking on some of these later challenges, like, where are you? Get out here. No, don't attack the Slowpoke. Man, leave him be. Leave her be. We already have a female Slowpoke, or Slowking, in the later generation, actually previous generation, but she'll be here soon enough. I'm assuming that Galarian Mando will be able to make it here. So let's go beat up a trainer. We got a little bit of time. Sounds like a good plan to me, I think, anyway. I do like how a lot of these Pokemon are not, like, aggressive, though. Like, they don't come at you for no reason. In fact, some of them, like Wiglet, tend to hide from you. Dive Ball! We never had that before. You're got black text. You want to protect the beach? I'll protect it better than you. Let's do this. Hey, did I just catch you littering? No, we're picking stuff up. I need to battle you to protect the beach. Do not have level 75s. Sophia the waitress, what you got? Give me some experience. Indeedee. Didn't I see you on Dexter's lab? Level 23 DD. That's fine. Dragon Pulse should make short work of this. How many other Pokemon did you have, by the way? I never think to look at that. Azumarill. Ooh, that's a fairy type. But I think we're fine. What you gonna do? Huge power player off? As if. You got one more after this too, do you? Let's lower the attack stat. First of all. Not bad, not bad. What are you gonna hit me with? Oh, there's that player off. Oh man, did that ever not even do anything? What did that do? 14 damage. We healed back 9. A net value of 5 whopping damage. Not that I'm going to gloat. Obviously, I'm here way later than I should have been. Because I haven't battled hardly any trainers this whole time. And now that we're at the end game of each of the 3 main paths, I think probably any trainers I fight will be free experience. It's also going to be free entries into the Pokedex, too. Because they might have some species that I've never seen before in my entire career, especially if they are from this new region. Let's do Chilling Water. I think this gets the knockout. I thought it might. Alright, let's get some cash for that. Now, do they give you anything better when they have, like, the black text box? I forget. I know one lady early on beat the frag out of me. Sorry about that. Seems like I was mistaken. You get some good cash, though. Not bad, Armstrong. Good job, buddy. That's going to be a pause. Let's cut back to here. Anne-Marie was saying the only way you get to do the Black Crystal and Raid is by finishing the story, but you're not going to tell me about it. You're also keeping your special Pokemon secret. I gotcha. What am I stepping on? Oh, just a tag on one of my plugs there. Excuse me. I have nothing says... Something about to trade me? You're looking for the Cinderace, I believe? Mariano says, we chillin'. Yeah, Chilling Water. People have said, like, okay, Scald has apparently become non-TMable. It is, it's now been reserved as an exclusive move for just Volcanion. which, as my nephew told me, is weird because Volcanion already had an exclusive move of its own called Steam Eruption, and I believe Scald is generally seen as better than Steam Eruption, but now both are exclusive to Volcanion. But Chilling Water is somewhat of a decent substitute for Scald, not as powerful, but instead of a 1 in 3 chance of getting a burn, which cuts your attack stat by 2, it's only 50 power, but you guarantee drop the attack stat by 1. So after 2 Chilling Waters, you have the guaranteed power output and the burn effect of -2 attack. Of course, the opponent can switch that Pokemon out to get their attack stat back, which a burn wouldn't go away if they switch out. Anyways, thing is, we can't rely on Scald as much, but I think people said it was broken anyway. Broken in the sense that it was like too useful. I admit, I loved using Scald, but no, we can't. Don't forget to hit the Luke button, the Subby button, and the, what do we call share? How about share like the singer? C-H-E-R. How about the share button? Special Pokemon who got defeated. Its name is Koraidon. You actually get Koraidon in this? I have no clue. I've been spoiled. I am sarcastic, just so you know. I had a feeling you would get that Pokemon, because I've seen people already use it in our multiplayer stream. So yeah, no worries there. Scald was used by a lot of Pokemon indeed. I mean, back in the day, but apparently we got to rely on new tactics, starting with, it might have actually been Gen 8 where they changed it. No. I think I saw Scald as a TR in Gen 8. But from what people have said, Gen 9 has turned the tables on Scald. Well, yeah, there's Pokemon with guts. If they get Scald burned, that really helped them. Mariano says, I think we know the name of the box art legendaries. They're Wheels. Wheels and Deals. Something like that. Okay, let's get back to segment number 3. Cut back over here. Timer will begin once again. And let's go check out something up ahead. So someone's happy with himself. Dancing around us there. Good old Armstrong. I see a pickupable item. Let's grab that. Shellos is over here. Have I seen you yet? I have not. Get him, Armstrong. Let's beat this guy up. I have nothing is asking, can I spoil you, Chaz? Well, if you're talking about spoilers in game, no. But if you want to spoil me with a huge old chocolate cake, I won't say no. But as for spoilers, not only for my sake, but for, I think Mariano, for example, also is not fully versed in everything just yet. I think last time we discussed that. So people in the chat may not want spoilers. So I'll just say you can keep that under your hat for the time being. But there is, of course, on our Discord server, a whole channel for Pokemon spoilers if you want to talk there. I pop in there occasionally, being very careful what to look at, because I don't want to see anything, but just make sure everything's on the up and up. Make sure there's no shenaniganery happening in there. Free Pokeball! Okay, so this is one of the 10 secluded beach, one of the 10 sites of Paldea, with a Gimmighoul, 1 whole coin. So that should be another fly location, I believe. And look at all this stuff over here. Look at all these Pokemon. I won't get Koraidon in Violet? What? That's a spoiler. It's a spoiler I could easily have guessed, though, because I figured version exclusive legendaries as tend to be. Can you make it through, Armstrong? There you are. He went around. Cool. What's this TM, dude? A bulk up. Alright, let's get out of here. Have I opened up? Yes, okay, that's opened up. This fly location's opened up. There's got to be one up here, too. But I think I've negated my classwork long enough. We're going to head back to the Uva Academy and get myself a little bit of learnings done, or some testings done. Mariano says, probably because the 2 legendaries are both Scarlet and Violet. And it's kind of expected. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, playing through Diamond and Pearl, you didn't get, say, Dialga and Pearl, did you? But you did get Giratina. But as far as I remember, you couldn't get both legendaries. Like I say, for real, this was barely a spoiler. Agreed. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone to talk to at the moment. Except for Miss Time up in the schoolyard, which we can't do yet. because Penny keeps sidewinding us. And I want to say, don't tell me if I'm right or not. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you do say so, but I've been predicting certain things. Like, I had a feeling that Arvin was Turo's son before he mentioned it. There was the other thing, say MC Sledge up on Mount Nevera. I had a feeling he would be the last opponent in the warm-up. Now, I will just say, my suspicion about Penny, or Cassiopeia, is that she is Arvin's sister and Turo's daughter. Because something about the way Miraidon always recognizes her, you know, sniffs her up and down, then goes to sleep, so he's comfortable around her. I just have a feeling that she is connected to both Turo and Arvin. So my guess is she's part of their family, but I won't know until later on, of course. Let's take a class. Let's take our, the history final. Alright, let's do this. I might bomb it. History I'm not super great with. But let's see if I can remember everything we've been taughted so far. Taughted? That's right. I'm not taking my languages final yet. I can say what I want. Let's do this. Greetings, my little students. It's time for a final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the Great Crater? What is the area within the Great Crater of Paldea called? It is the core area, I believe. Oh, it's Area 0. How many years ago was this academy founded? Now, this one, I thought I got wrong the last time. But I believe I spoke to a guy outside the school, and he confirmed it's 805. I'm going to go with that. Which of these did not appear in the Paldean fairy tale about the 4 treasures? Well, we saw the vessel, the tablets, the beads, a folding fan. Was not in the tale. Which Area 0 expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? That was Heath, I believe. Leaf, Thief, and Heath. How many years ago did Professor Turo invent Terra Orbs? Ooh. I'm going to say 10? That's a guess. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Oh, Amory has Sylveon in Pokemon Scarlet. Excellent. Nice. They still have the, what is it, the Sachet, I think it's called, that evolves it? Or is that for Aromatisse? You know what? To this day, I don't know how Sylveon evolved. I think it was like Maximum Friendship or something like that. Alright, let's see how well I did on my test. We need 4 correct. Ooh! I aced it! Nice! I thought I was going to just get the 4. Okay, and I got myself 5 EXP Candy M's. Keep doing my best. I think I might just do that. Where do I want to go? Oh, wait. Okay, so Ryford is here. I'm going to talk to her. She's probably over here by the books again. Tell me more of this legend, because I've seen one of these legend creatures. I have nothing says. I'm shocked he's able to look this good all the time. You don't mean me. You're just talking about someone else in the game. Not me. I don't look like... Well, if you mean me, I'll say thank you very much for your compliment. But I'll assume until you say otherwise you meant someone else. Chaz, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin, they exist! You could have blown me over with a Wo-Chien leaf. Oh, wait. He already did that. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper, of all places. Ha! In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. Okay, I see. I have nothing was referring to Turo, who looks so good. I'll still pretend you meant me, though. Hey, thank you. No, Turo actually does look pretty snazzy, pretty slick. All right, so they use the stakes, which I've pulled out. What's that? 24 of the total 32 in the region. So, sorry to the ancient wielders. There's a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine. Keep the power of ruin at bay. I've already undone so much of this. I look good all the time, says Sailor Pika. Thank you. I know that's not true. This is a time I won't just accept a compliment, because there's times just like I really needed to shave, and I'm just going to go anyway. Wasn't so bad you couldn't see it too bad, you know, but anyway, thank you for saying so. I appreciate that. I have nothing has pulled out a stake. Well, I'm doing the editing for some of the previous episodes of Violet, so if you want to see where the stakes are at, starting in the new year, the Violet episodes I upload will get into some of the stake hunting, so you should be able to find them all if you play along with me there. Or just go back and check them later on. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Yeah, I kind of figured. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Chaz? In theory. What do I say here? Because I've already done it. And it wiped my team. But I guess they are Pokemon. No, again, researching or editing the previous episode, she was mentioning how it was their trading back and forth between humans and the greed that came with that built them into, like, you know, made them evil. Not really evil, but vengeful. So it's not their fault. I guess letting them free to do what they want would be good. But they attacked me when I did that. I'll say yes. Huh. A kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. Well, I've already done that. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. Oh, you mean all the hunting that I did not need to do. Alright. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. I am trusted by Miss Ryfort. So, again, I did not need to go hunting for any of them. The Grasswither Shrine. The Ice Wren Shrine. The Ground Blight Shrine. And the Fire Scourge Shrine. Alright, well that's interesting to have at least opened up that. I don't know. I mean, we are, like, last time we fought that Wo Xian, we were, like, at level 50-ish. Well, we are now level 60, but there's only 2 Pokemon. That's the spooky thing. Okay, so we still get to talk to her again? Okay. Still got time. What else is up? Maybe because I've already fought Wo Xian, she'll have something to say. Or not. Okay, I guess I just have to start doing the shrine things. We'll put that on the maybe pile for now. How about that? That might be maybe the next stream that we do. For Pokemon Violet, because the next stream we do on the channel is going to be the finale of Pokemon Shield. Which I'll talk a little bit about after the stream here, let you know what's going on this weekend. I have nothing says, yeah, I need to go do the school. See, because you gain access to so much stuff. Now, a little bit of time before the next break, there's one more thing I forgot to do. We're heading off to Karskafarara because we have another ribbon we can pick up. In fact, we might have 2. A scary teacher. She's not scary, but what she's asking us to do is a bit spooky. Because we've already been through it. But with the access to all the different TMs and stuff I have now, it might be doable. We'll see. And if they are all level 60, it might not be so bad. Anyway, let's go over here, talk to Meryl Lady. Because, off screen I noticed something. How friendly are me and my Pokemon? Let's check it out. Okay, we already got the ribbon with our Quaquaval, but how about Armstrong? Are we friends with Armstrong yet? You're the best friends ever. I can just tell being together gives you the warm fuzzies. I've got something to commemorate such a nice friendship. The best friends ribbon. Yeah. A kid controlling the forces of nature. I mean, look at Captain Planet, right? They did, basically. I'm going to check one more potential ribbon. I don't know if we have all the training done yet, but we have done a little bit of battling with Armstrong. I can't see him. You know what? I can check this. Hang on. If you go to your Pokemon, wait. It's going to wait a sec. Go to your Pokemon, check their stats here, and push the L button to switch graph view. If you see the yellow triangle and the other one is blue, that means they're maxed out on IVs. And he is not yet. So he cannot get the effort ribbon just yet. Look, he's got no EVs in special defense yet. It's still higher than his physical. That's crazy. Now, this is why I want to get some of those berries and some of those vitamins, too, because you can actually... I could lower his attack stat with the berries and give him the special attack vitamin boost, or feathers, to boost that up even higher. So I'll probably do that before... maybe before taking on the big bosses of the different paths. But I don't know. We'll see eventually. Now, speaking of see eventually, we'll see eventually what happens next. And I'm going to pause for a little bit of a break. Chat with you guys again. Also, you put a bell on Eevee and keep it with you in the party. And the friendship will grow and grow. So, Soothe Bell, I would assume? So, it must be... oh, you caught the Sylveon in the wild. Okay. Yeah, I've seen one in the wild. A couple. I think I've seen one that was the Terra Sparkly one. And just some that are outside of Alfrenato, I believe. And I've never known exactly... because from what I understood, friendship with your Eevee evolves it into either Espeon or Umbreon based on the time of day. But when Gen 6 was introduced and they introduced the Pokemon-Amie, getting maximum affection in Pokemon-Amie was how Eevee became Sylveon, I think. So I was wondering how they replicate that in later games that doesn't have Pokemon-Amie. Scary teacher indeed. And yeah, we got... excuse me, maximum friendship with Armstrong! Yeah. A quick way to get the ribbon for effort values, though, could just be to use all the vitamins or the feathers. But I like doing it naturally for starters, earning the ribbon, and then we can tweak the effort values and stuff. So there's only one last thing to do. I believe we're going to head off to... what is this? Hang on. I keep getting new followers on my Instagram. I haven't posted on there forever. I should post... you know what? Well, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, it has to have max friendship and have a fairy type attack. Ah, okay. I see. That I've never known. Thank you for the information. So, just to give you a heads up, starting in the new year... okay, I posted on the Discord what the plans are for the next few days. I won't do any streaming or any uploads on Sunday because I want to... that's New Year's Day. I want everyone to have as much time to watch the Pokemon Shield episodes as possible to try to get your questions of the day answered so you guys can get as much lab loot as possible for your answers. Monday, we'll get back to the uploads. I think what I want to do for Mondays is we'll still do a Pokemon Violet during the day, same time as this one. I'll try to get 2 of the pre-recorded Violets up and ready to watch, say noontime, 3 o'clock. This would be at 5 o'clock my time. And in the evening, I kind of want to do a half-hour each of Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Legends Arceus post-game stuff. Because... for one thing, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I guess we never did complete that game, because we didn't finish the Pokédex, and there's a ribbon you can get in that game, a secret ribbon to take a photo of your Pokemon, so I want to start working on that, filling up the Pokédex a little bit more, and also in Shield, there's tons of post-game I'm sure I haven't even looked at yet. Like, we still got to finish the Island of Armor and Crown Tundra stuff, but now that we're at decent levels, and... each game I'm going to bring in my level 100 from previous regions. We'll be able to just, like, you know, ace through a bunch of stuff. So, that's what's looking forward to in the first of the new year. Also, at some point, when things get quieter for me, I want to get into the Pikmin series again. I got to get to Pikmin 2. That's been way overdue, I guess. And I'm going to try to get through Pikmin 2, hopefully Pikmin 3, because Pikmin 4 is supposed to be coming out. The Penny theme slaps, does it? Like, psh, 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 psh. I'm looking forward to that. Welcome back, Mariano. And Sailor Pika says, be sure to follow me on the social medias of Twitters and Instagrams. Of course, there's always the Discord as well, which I find it interesting. I was never super focused on Discord. I think because back originally when we first had the server, I just didn't have the time to keep up with it, and that's why I kind of fell apart. But now I find I'm so much more quick to respond on that, even in opposed to my YouTube comments. I really gotta get better at my YouTube comments. I'm a slacker. Hopefully the new year I can change that, which I find interesting because I just already said the first day of the new year I'm going to be taking off. I'm not going to do any uploads, but that's more for you guys to be able to have time doing the questions of the day. And that's the excuse I'm going with. Mariano wants to play Pikmin 4 without knowing anything. Well, don't watch my Pikmin 1 playthrough then. Alright, so let's get back to the final segment. Squirtle Squad coming through in the chat. Shellbirds for all. Okay, recording for last segment. Now we're going to head back to the school, do at least one more finale, or final exam. But I also want to see, are there any other locations I have to open up? I might check off screen eventually and do that, because there's got to be more, like the 10 sites of Paldea. Okay, we got that one already. Yeah, I'll figure out more of them eventually. But for now, we're heading back to the school. Timer has begun. Okay, since this was a wasted trip, we're going to head back into Uva Academy right now and get some more of our final exams done. I should be able to get maybe 2 or 3 by the end of the stream. I kind of don't want to speed through them too much. In fact, let me do 1. And then I'm going to actually scour this town because I've done a little bit off screen. There are some TMs, some items that are up on the rooftops that I've never picked up. Those could come in handy, so I should probably try to get as much as I can from this town and feel like I've cleared it out, right? Alright, let's do, since this is not a really battling episode, let's get one more final exam. And I have nothing as just found out. Sounds good. Wait, just found out what? Let's do the languages final. Let's see how well I can do. Now, is this going to be about interpreting Pikachu's voice? Because I am bad at that. We've learned that. In fact, I might need to turn up my volume to hear this better. I have nothing says you can transfer Hisuian Pokemon from home to Scarlet and Violet. I was pretty sure that's true because, well, one of our viewers at one point was saying that someone traded him some eggs that hatched into a white striped Basculin, which was only in Hisui, and then a Hisuian Zorua hatched as well. Now, to the best of my knowledge, you can't yet connect, like, you know, officially without Pokemon Home when it becomes connected with Scarlet Violet later this, or early next year. I think it's March of 2023. So if there are any Hisuian forms, I don't think they're legal in terms of game legality, let's say, but they will be. Let's just say that. Aujourd'hui, today, we take our final exam. I don't like how Pikachu's here, though. Détendez-vous. Relax, that is. And do your best. Alright. Êtes-vous prêt? Are you ready? Let's begin. Which of the following means delicious? That would be délicieux. Number B. What do these two foreign phrases mean? Je t'aime and ich liebe dich. That means I love you, I'm going home. Based on what you just heard, what emotion was Pikachu expressing? I didn't hear it. Say it again. Hang on. I gotta really listen. Wait. Hang on. Huh. I think maybe anger? Cha! Oh, come on, man. Okay, do it again. Say it again, Pikachu. Play it again, Sam. That sounds like a negative one, too. I'm gonna say sad? What is your beloved teacher's name? Isidore Salvatore. C'est fini. Time is up. Posez vos stylos. Put down your pens, that is. I assume the obligatory dernier question, last question that is, gave you no trouble. He just likes to pad the scores for us, don't he? I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. This is the one I'm not super confident with. As long as I get 4 out of 5. Like, I'm pretty sure I got 3 correct. But, I don't know. You must get 4 to win. Cross your fingers, folks. Throw some likes in the chat. Let's see some Squirtle power. Ooh! Squeaking on by, squeeping on by, whatever. Yeah. All right, let's get this. More candies, more monies. Thank you. Keep doing my best. I think I'll try. Okay, let's save the rest of the exams. We'll end off the exams on a high note right there for today. Where do I want to explore next, though? There's got to be... Well, let's go up that big mountain. And you know what? Let's go... I was going to say on foot, but let's go on Miraidon. No, I wanted to check out this... Screws me, this town, didn't I? That's what I believe I said. Can we land over here? We're not going to make it! We're not going to make it! Ah! But there could be stuff up on... What the heck? Excuse me, sir. Okay. Let me talk to the dude, man. I can't talk to you if your Pokemon are in the way. Alright. Are you also the type that likes to chill out on rooftops? I'll make sure you don't fall off. Good advice. That you just didn't take. Okay, so we can simply just walk up to this. I have seen these platforms. But I had to jump, of course, in some spots. I don't think I could walk off, can I? Whoops, I can. Good thing we can jump back up. Ah. No! Why is this not possible? Ah! I think we'll stay on Miraidon. We'll just either ride or jump if we need to. Yeah, see, there's a TM. Ice Fang. I already had that one. Or at least the blueprints for it. What other goodies are there in this place? Oh, I see an item over here. A bottle cap. Lovely silver bottle cap. Certain people are delighted to give him one of these. That guy is awkward, isn't he? Talk about, like, creepy. What's he doing up there? Just watching people? I mean, people watching is a bit of a pastime that some folks have. And I guess doing it from the rooftop is less creepy because the people don't see you doing it. Electro Ball. Sweet. Do you think it's more creepy or less creepy to people watch from a rooftop? There's a good question for the chat to debate over. I vote maybe less for their sake, but more for the peepers' sake, let's say. Yeah, that's a hard one to answer, isn't it? Okay, what else can we find up here? Got an item over here. Be something amazing. That's actually not bad. HP up. That's one of them vitamins I was talking about that we can boost up our EVs with. And everything else is that way. And technically, I don't even know if there's like an actual entrance to get to the Pokemon League, but I do know you can simply climb the mountain to get there. But you'd think there'd be a proper pathway for challengers to get to, right? To go to the league. But not quite. It just seems like it's all blocked by mountains. Although when I do go there, I've seen... Wait, what's this? Oh, I don't want ice cream. I've seen that there's like a gate that you start from. I just don't know where the gate would be for, in here to start from. Emery says, I think it's creepy if someone's watching you from the rooftop. But what if you didn't know, though? Like, because then you wouldn't feel creeped out because you wouldn't know about it, right? Think about that. I mean, the thought of it is creepy, but if you're not actually experiencing the creepy, is it creepy? Hey, there's that soothe bell we talked about. Just like if a tree falls in the woods, but there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? I saw this one cartoon, like this one little comic strip of a forest, a completely empty forest, and you see a tree topple over silently. And then this guy who's hunting in camo gear suddenly peeks his head up. He's like, what the? And the tree's like, oh shoot. I have timber. Like, he had to then make the noise because there was a person nearby. I thought that was funny. This is not the place you want to jump at. Can we glide? Oh, we can glide. The jumping is kind of less than stellar. Let's get way back up high again. I wonder if we've exhausted all the items this town has to offer. Jump! Wait, I think I know that there is an item somewhere. I know I just got all that height and I'm losing it here. But have I been back here recently, if at all? Could be an item. Ow! Sorry, Miraidon. Didn't mean to have such a rough landing for you. But look, there's no pathway or door entrance or cave thing or anything that takes you to the Pokemon League. How can that be? They just expect you to just adjust? Right? How do they want you to adjust? Ah, it's no big deal. Maybe they expect every decent applicant that has all 8 badges is at that point going to have a Pokemon that can fly over mountains or climb up cliffs or something. Because, you know, in other regions, we didn't get a legendary Pokemon that could do everything for us. Back in my day, we had HMs. We had to teach them how to climb. We had to teach them how to, you know, rock climb. Teach them how to fly, how to surf. We didn't just simply eat some fancy Herba Mysticas to get some power-up bonuses. We had to work for our stuff. I don't think I'm going to find anything else in here. Camera does not want to work for me. Oh, I got kicked out of town. Went too far. I flew too close to the edge, and now I'm paying for it for the rest of my life. But I could just jump back in, though. Where's it going to put me? I think there's water where I went. Oh, right out the door. Interesting. We got a couple minutes left. Is there anything else I want to unlock? Well, I'll tell you what. I could just unlock that location, so... And I hope we don't get attacked, because I really don't have time to fight anyone. If somebody was watching from the rooftops as Anne-Marie, and you looked up, you'd say, get down from there, you're going to hurt yourself. I would say that, and also, I'd say, if you don't get down, you'll hurt yourself. And also, if you get down, I'll hurt you for you. Creepy stalker. Give me that item. I wouldn't add that part, because he'd think I'm crazy. Or she. I don't know. Stalking is an equal opportunity sport. Pokeball. Give me that. No. Ether. I'll take that. Alright, let us get ourselves to the Pokemon League. Or at least the Pokemon Center outside such a place. Everstone! Sandwiches for everybody from Mariano. Cool, I got Everstone sandwich. I can put the two together. I could eat and never evolve all at the same time. Okay, again, nobody sideswipe me. Let me get to the Pokemon League. I don't like the way you're looking. I don't even know who you are. I see your Pokeball sparkling, though. I'm getting away from the door. I don't want any trouble. I'm here as a friendly spectator. Alright. Let's just heal up at the Pokemon Center. And we'll save it out here, outside of the Pokemon League. Oh, there's people outside. Uh-oh. They want to talk to me? I don't like this. Oh, that's Gita. Well, we're going to get out of here. Right? Hang on. Wait, I got an idea. Oh, come on. I have an idea. Wait. Hold tight. It's all going to come back around to tie in together. I'm going to look at her from the rooftop. In fact, I'm going to get up close. I'm going to hide back here. Wait. Wait. I'm going to get up my camera. Oh, yeah, that's her, all right. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, feel free to hit that like button down below. Hit Luke. Smack him. There's a gimme ghoul down there, too. And if you want to see what's brought us to this point, feel free to click that description, or that link in the description, or during the outro to the full Pokemon... Get out of here, timer! Pokemon Violet playlist. And if you want to see what happens next, make sure you are joined as a member of the channel, or just a subscriber as well, and hit the bell button for notifications when the new videos are coming your way. And that's about it for today. So thank you folks for hanging out. Professor Chaz is signing out, and I'll catch you next time out, I guess. That works. Alright, stop recording. Like how I brought it all back in together? I'm stalking her from a rooftop. Okay, let me save up the game now. Sweet. So we didn't get much leveling up done, but of course, in between every one of our streams, I'm doing item harvesting and stuff, so I might want to go beat up some Chansey, because they actually give a lot of Happiny Dust, and that goes for 150 LP for every Happiny Dust you sell to the TM machine. So that's kind of a decent thing. Yeah, sandwiches for everybody, Chaos Emeralds for everybody. Mariano had to give your Squirtle an Everstone, because it would try to evolve every millisecond. Yeah, the B button mashing is kind of annoying. Like, I liked in Pokemon Legends Arceus how once they hit the proper level, or the proper, like, if you had... No, you didn't even use held items. You would just use Metal Coat on, say, Scyther to evolve it to Scizor. But if it was a level up Pokemon, once they could evolve, you would have the option in the menu, and then choose to make them evolve. It wouldn't be an automatic thing, which saves you a little bit of the B button hassle. But all in all, like, a lot of my Pokemon are already level 100, so I'm not going to try to evolve anyway. Although, my nephew told me that if I use any sort of experience candy or rare candy on my Squirtle, for example, even though he's already at level 100, the act of giving him more experience will try to make him evolve if I wanted him to do it. That's why if you had a level 100 Magikarp, I believe there was an event Magikarp at one point, had like Hydro Pump, Bounce, like a few moves that it couldn't get, but it was level 100, so unable to evolve into Gyarados. But I believe if you have that Magikarp now, you could evolve it. I would say don't do it though, because, you know, having a Magikarp with those moves is a pretty rare collectible. Let's see, your sandwich, your Pokemon, you love it. Is there any Herba Mystica in there? Because we know that perked up Mobostiff, and quite a powerful beast when we fought it. Hey, listen, okay? I'm not stalking a lady on the rooftop. That is Cousin It. We've established this. Also, there's a man there. Equal opportunity stalking, as I say. In fact, I'll even do this. There, see? I'm showing my face. So now, when we go to trial, there will be proof that it was me. The man's gone. Did she eat him? She ate the man. It is funny, I'm stalking a lady at the Pokemon League. I mean, I'm supposed to be a fine, upstanding champion. What am I doing? The man's back! That's it. What's going on over here? Ow. No! 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 I'm not recording this. No! No, stop! We're not hitting any more buttons. I'm going to restart after this. But anyway, we are basically done. All we know is she's going to greet us with, "Hello, Chaz!" So anyways, that's going to be it for today. So again, reminder that tonight will be episode 45, I believe, of Pokemon Shield. Another question of the day. Also, Sailor Pika, thanks for pointing out that episode, was it 80? I think I had forgotten to put in the question of the day on the layout, and I forgot to ask one. I was so sidetracked with having to fight Gigantic Garbodor that I forgot all about it. So anyways, that's been fixed up. You guys should be able to go check out every Shield episode thus far. Episode 85 coming out tonight. Tomorrow, I might have a Pokemon Violet early in the day, but I might not. I think I'll just keep it nice and simple for tomorrow. We'll do the premiere of Shield episode 86. Will be at around the same time as this one, 5 o'clock Atlantic time. Excuse me. And that's going to be a premiere. I'll be here with you as we'll watch it together with the live chat going on. And then following that, an hour or half hour after that's done, I'm going to live stream my battle versus Leon, the champion of the Galar region. And I'm hoping to beat him on the first try. Who knows how that's going to go out or go down, but we will see. And that's all I have planned for tomorrow. Everyone can enjoy their New Year's Eve, celebrate however you want to. And again, New Year's Day, I'm not going to upload any more content because I want to give you guys as much time as possible to answer all the questions of the day in Pokemon Shield. Because if you do answer every question from episode 43 until the finale, you're going to get 50 points for every question you answer, 50 lab loot, or 100 if you're a member of the channel. And not only on top of that, of all those points, you're going to get that multiplied by 100 for every total knockout I've taken in the game to the finale. So, as I said, I did the math. You're looking at about 1 million or more lab loot, depending on if you're a member or not. So that's going to be a lot of stuff to auction with. And then Monday, I'll still have the regular episodes and streams, but Monday starting at 9 o'clock a.m. Atlantic time is when I'll tally up all the lab loot. I'll post an update, and then we'll start the shiny auction for shiny Bagon. That's going to last to 12 hours on Monday. So a lot of stuff to look forward to this weekend, and then we're starting off the new year with a bang and getting into post-game of both Shield and Legends Arceus. So I'm excited. Hope you're excited. It's going to be a swell time, and who knows what will, be brought forth to us in the new year. So stay tuned for all that. Mariano says have to make a no context vid for Chaz. You don't need to. You could just not, and that's fine. I will say though, if you guys ever want to do that, I mean, it's all for a joke, I'm sure, just as long as I don't get arrested. But I remember Game Grumps did something like that. Something about Aaron was making up a story about. Well, Dan asked him, "Have you ever killed a guy?" And Dan was like, "Yes, actually." But see, I was a witness to a worse crime, so they said that the police said they wouldn't arrest me if I confessed or if I gave a testimony on the other case. And then after this whole big story, he's like, I like that just out there now. Like, anyone can take my voice and remix that. And then he had to say, it's not true, by the way, but if someone wants to remix that, they're not using the it's not true part. It's crazy. All right. I did save it indeed. Yeah, so I saved before this. So this is not going to be a problem. Anyway, thanks again, folks, for watching. I'll leave you on this nice outro screen of, hello, Chaz. And before the new year, I will see you again tomorrow. But until then, have yourselves a good evening. And as soon as it hits midnight in your part of the world, Happy New Year's Eve. And we'll catch you next time.